welcome back to the studio. As always, I'm Matt with HobbyKing, and today I've got a little more to tell you about Rotor Bits. Now, in some previous videos, you've seen the product video where the copters all fly together and go out into the hangar and do a little flying around, and I've done this video where I've shown you a little bit about the history of Rotor Bits, talked about where this stuff came from. Today, I would like to show you why Rotor Bits is so cool, a little bit about how modular this stuff is, and how easy it is to make different kinds of copters, even within, if you take a TriCopter, how we can make TriCopters quite a bit different. In the kit here, this is the Rotor Bits box for the TriCopter kit that you will receive. In the box, you will see you've got carbon fiber booms for the feet and for the motor arms. You've got the Rotor Bits body, some hardware, some zip ties, and some various pieces for mounting the motors, etc. Very, very quick and easy to throw together with some great instructions in there if you just want to build a stable basic copter, which is what we did the day before and what I have here on the table in front of me. Now, this guy is pretty cool. What I'm going to show you guys right now is how modular Rotor Bits is, how easy it is to pull the stuff apart, make changes, do things, and put it back together. Also a huge advantage when and if you crash one of these things, which we'll get into at a later date because I'm bound to crash one. In the meantime, what we can do here, basically if you want to change something on a Rotor Bits copter, or if you've built these Rotor Bits copters, you can just build all of the arms on the copter, and if you want to make a change, you can just unplug the arm from the body and plug it back in. Now I'm just trimming away zip ties that I've used to keep wiring neat and tidy and things like that so that I can pull everything apart. Now, motor number one is here on the left. If I just unplug the lead for the ESC and unplug the ESC from the power distribution board, remove the bolt or zip tie from the body that's holding the arm in, and you can pull the whole arm off the copter. That took, what, 8 seconds? That's pretty much what happens when you crash too. As long as you have pre-prepared a couple of these spare arms or anything like that, quick field repairs are a snap. Now what I'm gonna do with this particular copter for the moment is shorten these arms. I'm gonna shorten all 3 arms by a couple of inches so that basically the copter is only a little bit bigger than the overlapping rotor circle of each of these props. By bringing everything in close together, it's just like a dancer or a figure skater when you see them doing those spins and they pull their arms in to go faster. Same thing happens with a copter. So we're gonna couple this thing up quite a bit closer, get it flipping and flying a whole lot more exciting. What I've just done is mark each of these booms with a 100mm shorter, or 100mm mark rather, so I can cut them all 4 inches shorter. I'm gonna take 4 inches off of each of these arms, re-drill the holes for the body and for the landing gear, and put this thing back together in acrobatic mode. Let's check it out. That's 4 inches, give or take, off of each of those tubes. So now I just need to re-drill these holes for the landing gear and the body, and things should be back together 5 minutes. So there you can see mechanically, everything goes together very quickly and very easily within the system. Now the props are very, very close to the center of the copter. This thing should be a lot more close coupled and fly a lot quicker. So your best friend when you're working on anything with Rotor Bits is a drill with a simple bit for clearancing the holes for the zip ties, nice little 5mm wrench of some kind, and a Phillips screwdriver. Pretty much Phillips screwdriver, wrench, drill, and you can build just about anything with Rotor Bits. You may also, if you're gonna use a lot of zip ties, need something to cut them with. That's about it. Just gotta put a couple pieces of hardware in it and it should be ready to fly. So guys, that's it. What was that, maybe 10 minutes total of a little bit of cutting, a little bit of drilling to shorten this from the stock length of 555mm motor spacing down to about 350 as it sits right now. There should be a significantly more acrobatic copter. Let's go see how it flies.
Ready.
So there you have it, guys. As you can see, making them a bit shorter makes them flip a bit faster than stock. You can also turn up the stick scaling as I showed you in the Y4 episode if you really want to make them fast and crazy. But there you go, flexibility, Rotor Bits is all about it. More for you real soon.